Hey everyone, how's it going? Okay, there we go. How's it all going? Oh, I wanted some people come on, we'll get stuck in. So much to talk about. I love it. I love it. Big smile on my face today. What a day. Busy, busy, busy. I was over Tom's today, so I'll talk about that. And we got down and dirty and got a lot of stuff done, which was really, really good. Stuff that you will be excited about. I love it. Absolutely love it. Looks like my plans to move to the UK are getting closer, which is great. Faster the better. That'll be an awesome day when I'm flying over there and setting up shop and everything. I'm very excited about doing that. It's going to be amazing. I hear it's warming up a bit over there too, so it won't be so bad than when I was there in November. That was cold. I'll have to get used to that again. But it's cooling down here in Australia now. It's not by English standards, mind you. You know, it's still like summer over here for you guys, but sometimes it drops below 20, so you know it's freezing for us. It's always funny. I saw a post once of a picture of 20 degrees in Brisbane. You had a guy rugged up in a hoodie and all that sort of thing, and 20 degrees in England, and everyone's on the beach, you know. So yeah, it's just amazing. All right, one post I saw, and people asking, there's a few people from Dubai, United Arab Emirates and things like that. If anyone knows the best Bitcoin wallet to use over there, can you either put it in comments here, or make a post of it or something like that with a link. Anyone from over that way who knows what Bitcoin wallets work really well. I mean blockchain works over there, but I'm not sure if they can connect it to banks or load it with a card or anything like that. So if there's another type of wallet for over there, please let us know. Need to know. I just saw a post about it. I can't even remember who. I think it was Louise Church. I'm terrible with names. I can never remember who's written what. I see so many posts, so many messages. It's amazing. Oh, my goodness. Pardon me. Okay. Lots of people on. We'll get started. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. Went over to Tom's today, and I said, hi, Tom. And he said, hey, man. You know, he's like that. But, so he's back from Tasmania, and he's married now. Ha, 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 ha. And... but he's happy. He seems very, very happy, which is really, really good. And we were on the whiteboard, and he was showing me the stuff he wanted to get done on the whiteboard. So I was telling him what was happening in Bitcoin Ascension, now that he's able to catch up with what we're doing. And I said, we were looking at doing a co-op, and we were looking at solo ads, and Clive Anderson was looking into that, and you know, a lot of dodgy solo ad companies out there and stuff like that. But Tom said, much better with a funnel, because you can control it better and everything like that. And you can launch it everywhere, and you can still do a co-op for it. So Tom has, if you've seen the post on his wall, if you haven't, go to his wall and like and comment on that, please, to juice it, to get more people seeing it. But he has already created a funnel, and he paid out of his personal money for a heap of clicks. And these clicks is basically you pay money, and it guarantees people clicking on it and opening it and looking at it and things like that, because yeah, as far as I know, I'm no expert. I'm sure Tom could give a better explanation than me. But that's what we do. So we want to do a co-op for that. And what he's going to do, he's going to design two funnels. Not one, but two. One will be on the what we're trying to do here at Bitcoin Ascension, which is like helping charities and healing the world and things like that. And that's what it'll talk about. I think he's actually shown an email. Just short and sweet, you know, for people to go to the funnel, and that's where they get the information. So you don't need a long-ass email. And then he'll create a second funnel, which will be matrix orientated to get the crypto people in. And once they're in, and in the matrix and stuff and joining our group, then they'll learn about what we're really about. So we'll get both people, both type of people in, and see if we can open up the eyes of a lot of program hoppers and things like that, to show them that there's something really that is more worthwhile in the world than just jumping around on programs and trying to make a quick buck. We're trying to change your life as much as everyone else's life in the world. And it gets tiring jumping from program to program, because I've done it, believe me. and making a bit here and a bit here, which is great. It's gratifying, believe me. You know, you always need the money, but none of it ever changes our lives, and that's what I'm trying to do with Bitcoin Ascension. So we've got some meetings probably this week, if not next week, sort of thing, to get something very, very special set up for Bitcoin Ascension that you will absolutely adore and love and go, yay, you will. We can hands up, yay, you know, you'll be excited. And we want to get that sorted as soon as possible and get that launched, and you will love it, absolutely love it. And if you don't, I don't care. I love it, so that's all right. No, everyone will love it. It'll be really, really good. We were looking at designing T-shirts today, and we did that. And we did the I Am Bitcoin Ascension. Very powerful, looks really, really good. But we were looking at the logo that we use for Bitcoin Ascension for the printing, and we noticed it's a bit too pixelated. So Tom's looking into the guy who designed it to see if we can get it high definition, so it's really sharp and really clear, so it sticks out, because we do not want it pixelating and looking cheap as. You know, if you're going to be buying these shirts and things like that, we want really good pictures. So we're getting that to see if we can get that fixed up and cleaned up, and looking really, really good, and Tom and I will pay for that as well to get that done. So that's exciting, because I really want to get that done, and we're with that, looking at it in capitals, I Am Bitcoin Ascension, and then it's not about me, it's about we. Looks awesome, looks absolutely awesome. You'll love these shirts, and that'll be on the T-shirt, and on the polo shirt it'll still just be like the website on the back and the embroidered emblem on the top chest, and on the hoodie I'm looking, depending on price, because hoodies are expensive as it is, but if we can get the hoodies at a reasonable price, we'll have the embroidered emblem like on the polo shirts, but on the back I want to have I Am Bitcoin Ascension on the back, and the website down the bottom below where the hood falls. I reckon that'll look absolutely amazing, and it's a statement of fact, and it's powerful, and people will ask you, well, what's Bitcoin Ascension? And there we go. We're also going to organise a mission statement of what Bitcoin Ascension is, so we can contact charities and tell them what we're doing, and see if they're interested. And we've already had people like Asif Khan. He's introducing people already. 2 or 3 people he's already introduced to Bitcoin Ascension since he joined yesterday. And he has his own registered charity in the UK. So, you know, it's exciting stuff. We're getting the people we want in and to make a difference with. This is why it's exciting. This is why charities will be excited too, because they'll see all different types of charities all banding together as one for a change, instead of being diluted by all their separate visions. But we'll still be helping those visions, but we're coming together to do it, and we're going to be so much more powerful than anything else that's been around. That's why I'm excited. So I get excited. I'm an excitable sort of fella. So back to the co-op. Donate what you can for that co-op, or pay in what you can for that co-op. I'll put a post up after the live, and you can pledge basically how much you want to put in for it and things like that. And I'll put in my PayPal address, and we'll do it via PayPal, I think. I'll check with Tom first whether he wants it PayPal or Bitcoin. We'll do it that way, and we'll get like receipts and stuff, so you know that. I think you can do a receipt thing, but he'll show where he's bought clicks and how much it's cost him and things like that. I think for like 1,000 clicks, it's like about $550 or something like that for 1,000 clicks. But that's really, really good. That's people that are actually clicking on it on purpose, and so, you know, it means it goes out to more people than just 1,000 people. Just guarantees 1,000 clicks. So the more clicks we get, obviously, the better we are. You know, so I don't want to. We've got a lot of people here, so it shouldn't cost us a lot. You know, I don't want people paying $100 in or something like that. I think Tom just put in like, you know, $120 or something of his own money into the clicks himself. You know, I don't expect everyone to do that, believe me. But what you can is good, and it's all to help all of us, basically. So if you're not a person who advertises a lot or anything like that, because you're funny about that sort of thing, go into the co-op. Okay, that way it's all done for you, and you just paid a little bit of money. And if we can do that like every month, that'd be awesome. I won't make it. Remember, I don't force anyone to do anything, so I don't say you have to do this every month. But we'll do it every month. I'll put up a new post when it's time and things like that. Or if people are agreeant on doing it every month, even if it's like $5-10, and we've got enough people doing it, then I'll work out some sort of system where we know when to pay and things like that. I think I can get my accountant to set up a NYOB account to have a database of the people sort of thing, so we can let them know via email or something like that. Hey, can you? It's time, sort of thing. That depends on you guys what you want. So put in the comments what you want, if that sort of thing's okay, or what do you want to do a one-off to see if it works or not first. If we find it is working and doing quite well, because Tom will be able to follow the clicks and things like that to see who's going where. We'll do that first, and then if we find out that it's converting well and things like that, then we might make it a monthly thing. And I think that'd be a great, but that's only for people who want to do it. Remember, I don't force people to do anything. This is a choice. This is how we open your minds to the real world, that you have a choice and you have control and you have power, and no one has power over you except you. Okay? That's what I want to teach here. We're going to make a difference in the world because we want to, not because we're being forced to. Okay? There's too many rules and regulations in the world as it is, and I think we get so used to that being regulated and led around by the nose since we were like born, that we're so used to it now that we don't use our minds enough. And I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but even I can see that, our lives are so controlled that we don't actually live them. We just exist being dragged around everywhere. We need to, I'm not talking about anarchy, guys, don't get me wrong, the rules and regulations are good, but we need to learn to use our own minds. And that's why I talk about success, whether it is a passion or whether it's just a hobby. You can't lie to yourself. You have to, be honest with yourself. You're not here to impress me. You're not here because of me. You're here because of you and what you want to do. Okay? Whatever that reason is, that's your reason and it's right. Okay? So remember, you're not here for me. You're here for you. And all I'm doing is providing the vehicle we're going to be using to actually make a huge difference. So, and the rest is up to you guys. I'll do my part, Tom does his part, the admin do their part. Elaine works tirelessly, and so do all the other admin. They work their backsides off, and they don't get paid or anything like that. So, but they're doing it because they really believe. And it's not that they believe in me. I mean, they love, listening to me, they trust me and things like that, which is fantastic. And it's an amazing feeling for me that people trust me, because in this world, in this day and age, it's really hard to trust people. It really is. And it takes a lifetime to gain trust, but it only takes a second to lose it. So it's a lot of pressure, So, I mean, I'm just being me. I don't have to try anything. I'm just being me. But trust is a tenuous thing. It's like love. You fall in love, and it's a beautiful thing. But you can't just let it go at that, And it's not like love takes work, but it does take dedication. You have to really know that love. And if you are in love with someone, and things like that, you have to let them know how special they are every single day, and things like that. And it shouldn't be hard work. It should be something you wanted to do. You want to tell that person that you love them very much, and that you do care, and they do matter, and you're their world. They're your world, and things like that. And it's reciprocated, and that's how we create the love around the world as well. But don't ever think people say love takes work. It doesn't take work. It's love. It should be natural. So I'm not digressing. It's just another analogy of how we work to things. So I know I get very focused on what I'm doing and everything like that, but I don't see Bitcoin Ascension, to me, it's not work at all. It's just, I love doing it. It's a passion. So it's fantastic. So, killing myself here. So the co-op's really, really important for all of us. So if you can, please do. I haven't done the Google Docs because I want to get that sharper picture first before we start. I don't want people paying money and then waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks. I've got to make sure I've got those the logos and all that sort of thing nice and sharp and beautiful looking, and then off we go. So that won't be far off coming, which is pretty exciting. What else is going on? There's so much going on. Tom's assistant will be making his 50 accounts. And she uses a VPN, so she can just like load one after the other. She doesn't get told by coin payments you've done 3 and that's all you're doing, sort of thing. She can keep going. So once she gets going, bang. So there'll be 50 accounts coming through there. So all those people who got in before that sort of thing, it's going to just hurry it along. And I'd rather get in before someone was making 50 accounts than after. But it doesn't matter if it does take that long. Oh, okay, yeah. The other thing I'm going to talk about. As I said, so much going on, and the juicing is going really well. Go to Tom's wall, okay, before I get into the competition. Go into Tom's wall, where he's got his funnel thing, and please like and comment on that. I know I said it earlier, but I'm saying it again for people who just joined. Go to his wall, like and comment on there. That way it'll go viral, and share it if you like. And let's get a lot of people looking at that funnel and seeing what we're about, okay? If you click on the link sort of thing, you'll see the funnel and everything. Don't put in your details if you're already a member. There's no point. We don't want you clicking on it and us losing a click because of it, if you know what I mean. So it's important that we don't do that, okay? So no one else fill it all out or anything like that, because otherwise we lose it. So let's not do that. We don't want to pay for nothing. So yeah, go there, like, comment, share it if you like, and or cut and paste it onto your wall. It doesn't matter. It's all of us that are in it, you know. So, you know, I am Bitcoin Ascension. Remember that. Everything we do, all the advertising we do for all the new people, all the advertising we do, we can use each other's posts. We can comment on each other's posts because we use one link. There's no greed here. It's all helping each other instead of trying to take away from each other. I said the other day that I saw a post, an affiliate program. I didn't look into the affiliate program, but the guy's put up a really good ad, you know, to recruit, and he's got other people from that business jumping in with their referral links into the comments. It's wrong. It's just simply wrong. I don't understand why people do that, but people do that. With this, it doesn't matter. Everyone can jump in with a link. You know why? It's just one link. So everyone can help everyone. So if you don't see someone asking for info on your post, anyone else who sees that post and the guy asking for info, you're allowed to go to that person and say, hey, I'm working with this person. We use one link, so we all help each other. What do you need to know? You can all jump in and help. Just explain to the person basically how it works, and you're not trying to steal them, okay? So right from the get-go. And I've seen a few people do that, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to watch how everyone backs everyone else up. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so yeah, make sure I want Tom's post to go really, really viral, guys. And that way it's going to benefit us all. It's a very special one, so make sure you get stuck into that. And Tom has a good following as well. So the more we do, and really be concise with your comments, please. Really think about what you're putting and stuff like that, you know. And remember, this one's oriented towards us helping to heal the world and stuff like that. So it's not a get all in or anything like that. When he does that funnel, then we can go, oh yeah, great matrix program and all that sort of thing. But with this one, it's you know, charities are joining us every day, that sort of thing, you know, and because they basically are. Reno did a great video on a thanks to the people that at the time who have made accounts and things like that, and it's got a picture of them, a nice saying by them, and we're saying thank you to them. Terry Phillips is on there, Shane, someone or other, terrible with names, you know, Juliet, Mandy, they're all on there, Kath, I think, as well, and it's just fantastic to see, because we here at Bitcoin Ascension, we do appreciate everything what everyone else does. It's just fantastic stuff. I'm talking really, really fast because I'm really, really excited with everything that's going on, and the things I'm bringing in, and oh yeah, it's just great. Okay, competition time. That's what you guys want to hear. This one will run for a couple of weeks, so don't kill yourselves. You don't have to buy a position or anything like that unless you want to, because you should anyway. I buy positions every time I can. But this one isn't about buying positions. But Tom again has put up 20 early-ish positions. They're not like super early, but they're a lot earlier than now. So he's put up 20 positions for this competition. So listen carefully, and I'll put a post up as well. So, but listen carefully. I'll put the post up in the morning, and it's not about buying positions, so it doesn't really matter. It'll run for a couple of weeks, so it can go from now. But I'll put a post up either after this call or in the morning when I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's going to be about making a video testimonial. Okay, some of you have done one already. It's easy enough. You get your phone, you know, you just hit record, and I want the theme to be, you know, who you are, where you're from, and why you either love or joined Bitcoin Ascension. Had some great ones. Gary Phillips did one the other day on our prospect call, and Penny Harder as well did another one. So you basically go there, hi, my name's Ivan Mircic, I live in Brisbane in Australia. You know, I joined Bitcoin Ascension because, and then your reason for joining Bitcoin Ascension, because I want to help change the world, but but Bitcoin Ascension allows us to make an income as well. It's a great feeling being with a group of people that care about the world as much as they care about each other. So that things along those lines. Why you joined? What set you off? I saw a video Ivan Mijic did, and he was really genuine and stuff like that. So I wanted to find out more, and that's what some people have told me. So that's an example. I don't really want my name having to be brought into it, but whatever your reason is. And that's the perfect reason. So what we'll do, there's 20 accounts up for grabs. If we have, say, 20 testimonials made, we'll give each of those people an early account. If we get more than 20 made, and like if people really get stuck into this, and I think you should, because it's the video ones that really get people coming and joining us more than the written ones, okay? The video ones are more believable because they can see you talking and your face is there and all that sort of thing. And that's why people believe them more, because there are bots you can get these days that write testimonials and add pictures of people who don't even exist. Well, they exist, but they don't know they're writing it, So people only really believe video testimonials more than anything else now. Well, that's more cynical type anyway. And they're cynical. Why are they cynical? Because so many programs dump on them, So that's why we're trying to get them to believe in that actually something can exist and work. So that's what we're doing. So the video testimonials, so if we have like 40, 50 people doing it, then I'll pick the best 20, okay, the most genuine 20. Because remember, people tell me when I'm doing my lives and things like that, when I talk, they can really see and hear in my voice and see in my face that I'm genuine and I'm passionate and I love what I do, so they take what I say as basically the gospel truth of what I'm doing. So I'll be looking for video testimonials of people, not passionate. I mean, don't have to go crazy like I am. I'm a total nutcase. But be believable, Don't write up a script and just like be reading it sort of thing. You want people to really understand where you're coming from, okay? So I think when you talk from the heart, it shows. If you talk from a script, it doesn't, unless you're a really, really good actor. So, unless you're like Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt or someone like that, you can really make people believe, jumping on the couch like Tom Cruise did with that time, I'm excited. I want them to be genuine because Bitcoin Ascension is genuine and what we're doing is genuine. So make them genuine. It's not about what you say, it's just how you say it. That's what I'll be looking for, okay? And they don't have to be long, a couple of minutes. So, you can be like Juliet, 14 minutes if you like, it doesn't really matter. But Juliet had a lot to say, mind you, and she's really passionate about it, and you could tell with the way her testimonial was. But it could be a few minutes long, and that's it. A couple of minutes long, it doesn't have to be long at all. So nothing major, just talk from the heart, and we'll get stuck into that, hey? And so there'll be 20 early positions Tom's giving up. So thank you, Tom, for that again. He's given away nearly 200 accounts in the last few weeks. I mean, my goodness, that's a lot. Remember, the only way that Tom makes money in the Matrix is by buying positions, and he's using his money to do that. So really appreciate these positions, and because they're early, really appreciate them. They're worth more than the 004, to be honest, because they're that much further along, because you'll profit faster. But and that's why they're valuable. Okay, they're valuable for that reason. So, if I was to auction off, like, say, my number one position, if I was to auction that off, I wonder how much people would pay for that. I'm not giving that up, because I use the money that I make from that for the advertising as well. So I don't actually use that for personal use. Although once I get to level 6, and it's like 38 Bitcoin or something like that, then I might pocket a bit of that. What do you reckon? That'll go towards the pet sanctuary anyway. That's what my life's all about, my pet sanctuary that I'm doing with Terry Phillips. She's going to be my full partner in the pet sanctuary, and we're going to work hard together and produce something absolutely beautiful. And we can't wait to do that. And that's one of the reasons I need to get to the UK as soon as possible, because it takes time to design the things we need to do and make the money for the things we need to do for the pet sanctuary. And it's very hard to work with Terry when I'm halfway around the world. I'd rather be in the same country at least, so I can connect with her. And of course her adorable girls sort of thing. they drive me to distraction. They're wonderful kids. So can't wait to get over there and be having a coffee and talking about the pet sanctuary. It becomes more real that way when you're actually talking about something, sitting next to the person you're working with, and really go through it. It's very, very exciting. It's a passion I had many years ago with Terry, and I was in something where it could have happened like basically overnight, and I got ripped off so badly. We're talking millions, guys, not just $500 or $1,000. We're talking millions, and it really destroyed everything we were going to do. But did I let that beat me? No, I didn't. I kept going because I really believe in what I'm doing. So I didn't let something as bad as that, and it was devastating because it wasn't the money, although the money was amazing. It wasn't the money, it was the dream. It was the dream that was taken away from us. We were about to start a whole new life with this pet sanctuary. It would be up and running by now if this person hadn't run off with all my money. And the day it happened, of course, totally gutted. But I didn't think about me. I thought about Terry and her passion for the pet sanctuary, and I thought about the animals I wanted to save. I thought, well, I'm not going to let this bastard, sorry for the language, but I'm not going to let this bastard beat me and have him be right. I'm going to show him that he hasn't done anything to me, and I am going to save the animals. And Terry and I will work and produce something absolutely beautiful. And I'm not going to let a mongrel like that get away with it. So, it's not about revenge. It's not about hating that person. It's about becoming better than that person and really believing in what you're doing. And so there's a bit of snippet of my life from me and how passionate I am about what I want to do. And this is why we want people who work with charities and charities themselves in, because they're passionate, they're focused, they don't let things like this beat them. Okay? So you've got people like that on your side, you are always going to win. You are always going to win because they're beautiful people. Okay? So get your mindset shifted from the world owes me a living to what can I do to help the world. Okay? Once you do that, your life becomes much better straight away. Okay? There's my advice for the day. God, I'm full of advice. Full of something. So there you go. I'm in a happy mood today because I've had some great conversations and calls and things like that. And seeing Tom again, I miss my little buddy. I haven't seen him, and so it was good to see him. I'll see him again tomorrow as well. David Clark's coming around tomorrow as well to talk to me. So we're going to meet up for lunch. I've got a nice cafe at the bottom of my building, and they make good food. So I'm looking forward to that too. And Tom bought me lunch today. So thank you, Tom. Thank you. You bought me lunch. It was very good of him. Getting things sorted while I was with him today. So so I'm really excited with what's going on, and lots more to come, guys. We're not a one-stop. We're not just a one-hit wonder with a Matrix sort of thing. There's so much more coming. And I get people messaging me saying, "Oh, have you tried this? Have you tried this?" And I'm thinking, I can't tell you what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and I know when I'm doing it, and things like that. But everything I say gets copied, so I'm not getting all this copied. So because it's just too special, and I'm not going to have you guys lose out because someone else wants to try and copy. But you can copy. You can only copy so much. You can copy ads. You can copy an idea, sort of thing. But if you don't believe in that idea and you're not passionate about that idea, it's just a gimmick. And we're no gimmick. We're genuine. We're the genuine article. So if you really want leather, get leather. If you want the fake leather, go for your life. But it's not going to service you as well as the real leather would, if you know what I mean. It's like gold and fool's gold. We're real gold. There's nothing foolish about us except the way I act sometimes. Been talking too much today. As Tom bore witness to, he couldn't shut me up. All right, I'll get going. I'll put those posts up. I'll put the post up about the competition. Remember, video testimonials. So I'll put up a post about that. There's no real time limit on that, but I'd like to get it done in the next couple of weeks, to give yourself prepared to what you're going to say and then do it. But, if we finish it in a week, we finish it in a week. But I'm trying to give Elaine a bit of time to catch up on all the accounts. So I thought this was a good way of doing it. So it doesn't cost you anything but a bit of time, live video. If we can get a lot of videos up and things like that will definitely go viral because it'll all go up on YouTube. I'll be working Terry Phillips very, very hard when all they come up because she's going to have to load them all. So with those video testimonials, you can message me on Messenger with them if you like. Contact me on Messenger and go, here you go, instead of having them all through the Facebook group page. We'll never be able to find anything. So message them to me so I can review them, and that way I can actually send them over to Terry and she can put them up on YouTube as well and things like that. And that way I'll have a whole catalogue of the videos. And as I said, if I have more than 20, I'll pick the best 20, and you guys will get the early position. So I'll put up a post about that. I'll put a post up about the co-op straight after this, because the sooner we get that co-op up and running and going, and Tom will do the funnels. So he's already done one funnel. It's already up and running. So, and he's already paid, and I think in 6 hours or something, that's when the clicks start or something like that. So again, I don't understand that sort of stuff. Tom does. I might get Tom to actually talk about how the funnels work and the clicks work, so we have it understand. See if I can get him to do a live at some stage in here to give us some exclusive insight of how the funnel works and how the clicks work, so you know what you're paying for. As I said, transparency is everything here. So, but me, I think it might be on his traffic logic too. I think he talked about funnels and how they work. But okay, I'll get off here and I'll get those posts done, and we'll keep moving along, and we'll burn, and we're creating something absolutely beautiful here. Don't let anything stop you from doing what you want to do. Okay, love you all very, very much. All the new people coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. We really love having you here, and we hope you work with us and grow something very, very special here with us. We're the real deal, and hopefully you'll never have to go anywhere else to get anything else done. You'll be able to look after yourselves and heal the world. That's what we're all about. All right, I'll catch you guys later. See you later. Bye-bye.